Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live.
Trigger warning. In this video, we'll be talking about the death of a loved one. My husband passed away 2 days ago. We are currently busy with the funeral arrangements. I am now a widow and my kids have lost their father. I am finding it hard to plan the funeral. I feel like it's just too soon to do so. It's only been 2 days. And it feels like he's still alive somehow. What if all this is a big misunderstanding, a big mistake, a glitch? What if a miracle happens and he comes home and walks through the door while I'm busy trying to get him buried? The day before he passed, we had left our 2 girls at their friend's house for a sleepover, so it was just the 2 of us in the house. It happened on a cold, rainy Saturday morning. We had planned to go out for breakfast, but because we woke up to a rainy morning, we decided to order breakfast and sleep in. It was 27 minutes to 9 in the morning, and since Mr. Delivery opens at 10, he suggested we binge watch Homeland Security till Mr. Delivery opened. Somehow I dozed off and woke up to find that he had dozed off too. I started laughing out loud to the fact that we had both dozed off and nobody had watched the series. I expected him to snap out of his sleep and laugh too, but he didn't wake up. I looked at the time, it was 10:22. We could now order breakfast. I shook him, calling out his name, but he didn't stir or open his eyes or make any sign that he had heard me. I looked at him and realized he wasn't breathing. I spent the next 5 minutes shaking him, screaming, calling out for help, and the maid and the gardener came in and we called an ambulance. The ambulance arrived and took him away, and I followed behind the ambulance with my neighbor to the hospital. I wasn't allowed in the ambulance. At the hospital, he was declared dead upon arrival. I couldn't comprehend what that meant. Was he dead, or maybe I'm still not really sure at this point. It was all like a dream, like it was not real. The next thing I remember, I'm now planning a funeral, selecting a casket, selecting the last outfit that he'll ever wear, and making all the painful arrangements that come after an event like this. 2 days ago, my life was perfect and I was happy and content. 2 days later, I cannot feel my heart and I've got a permanent scar on my chest. Will I ever recover? Are my children going to cope? Do they fully comprehend the situation? I thank God for my friends, my sisters, who are my support system during this tough period. What would I have done without them? Next month was going to be our 11th wedding anniversary, but my husband is now gone, and I don't know if it's still considered an anniversary or if this is where we stop counting. We had already booked a trip to Jamaica. I cannot bring myself to cancel the trip. It's only been 2 days since he passed. I feel like, what if he comes back and I've already rushed to cancel? What if the hospital calls and says that they were able to resuscitate him and that we should come and pick him up? I'm now being referred to as the widow. I refuse to accept that this is the end of us, that this is the end of him. I am numb. I feel robbed. I'm confused. I'm still trying to grasp the concept of death. Is my husband okay where he is? Is he at peace? How could this happen? Why is this happening? Our girls are 9 and 6 years old. He was only 39, a loving husband and a great father. He was fit and healthy as far as we knew, with no history of any illness or chronic illness. I keep wondering, how long will he be gone for before he comes back home? I feel alone without him. It seems like death is just so easy, just too simple. The way it just snatches you away unaware, and in the blink of an eye, you're gone, just like that, leaving everything behind. His car, his clothes, his gadgets, his pets, his job, his family, everything, without a final goodbye. Why didn't he just tell me, baby, goodbye? Why didn't he just say, baby, tomorrow I won't be here? Why didn't he give me a sign that his time was up? Why didn't he hold me one last time and tell me he loved me one last time? Why? I have so many questions. What kind of journey is this? Where is he going? Who will show him the way? How will he get there? Will he float on air, or will he grow wings and fly to his final destination? How long is this journey? What about all his loved ones that are left behind? Will he still remember us? Will he be able to look back and see us? Will we ever see him again? How will he be made to pay for his sins? Will he be rewarded for his good deeds? How will he be rewarded because he was a good man here on earth? He was a good man. Who will be looking out for him? Who will be waiting for him when he gets to the final destination? Where is this final destination? Is there life after life? How will we know that he has now reached the afterlife? Will he meet people he knows? What will he look like? What about the only body he's ever known? Why does he have to leave it behind, buried under 6 feet of soil, to decay into a cold heap of bones? How will his spirit look like without a body? What about those who've gone before him? Are they waiting for him? Will the last greatest separation lead to the last greatest meeting? Or is this the absolute end and there's nothing beyond the beyond? Has he just fallen forever into nothingness? Can he say goodbye to us in some way, one last time, before he is laid to rest forever in a box, under 6 feet of dirt? I have a million questions and a million things to do alone, in pain, without the love of my life holding my hand. I am undone.